85-year-old Angelita Magana, a devout Catholic, faithfully attends Mass every week at the San Joaquin Roman Catholic Church. A proud woman of mestizo descent, she is deeply passionate about preserving her cultural heritage. As the world around her increasingly adopts a westernized version of Halloween, Magana remains steadfast in her commitment to the traditional celebrations of Dia De Los Muertos, or Los Finados. Her dedication to honoring her ancestors through these time-honored rituals is a testament to her enduring spirit and cultural pride.
Traditionally, we know it as Hanapishan, meaning food for the dead. Okay. I know you have heard that the Mayas believed a lot and respected a lot dead people, because they believe that when you die, you still continue living somewhere else. It's a tradition that we have that is celebrated starting on the 31st of October, when our tradition is that we believe that on that night, the 31st, souls are released from heaven and they are sent to visit their living family.
And as the dead return to earth to visit their families, their loved ones prepare for that encounter with a feast, hence the phrase, food for the dead. This is a ritual of gratitude.
The Mayas, they believe a lot in the dead. They believe in the souls, right? So it comes from them that they had to be grateful first for the parents or whoever died in your family. They had to feed them once a year, give them some food that they liked, right? Or drinks that they liked. And then you either had a rosary said in your home, or you had a sentado. A sentado means you just set the food on the table, right? And then, but it has to be very hot food you put. And then you can actually see how it evaporates gradually, right? And the belief was that while that is going up, they are eating that, they are receiving it. And so when in the evening the food is cool already, there's a little space down that the food went down, and they said, oh, you see, the souls came and they received that food.
For Magana and her community, the annual tradition begins on October 31st, when it is believed that the souls are released back to earth. November 1st is dedicated to feeding the souls of children who have passed on, while November 2nd is reserved for honoring adults. This heartfelt practice is a poignant reminder of the community's deep respect and love for their ancestors, blending reverence with celebration.
We are trying to keep it up because gradually the new generation is gradually losing that spirituality that we had as Maya mestizos, Belizean Maya mestizos.
According to Magana, children and young adults are increasingly replacing these cultural practices with a commercialized version of Halloween centered around costumes, jack-o'-lanterns, candies, and trick-or-treating. Here at the Banquitas House of Culture in Orange Walk Town, Cindy Rivera and her team have been working tirelessly to bring awareness to a younger generation through the annual Dia De Los Finados celebration.
It is our job, and we take that opportunity seriously, to tell them, okay, the amount of candles that you place on the altar signifies this. They treat their altars represent certain things, so we try to educate them as best as possible, utilizing or having elders within the community that have that knowledge to share it with them. So for us, it's very important that they know as to why we do certain things, and not just say, oh, it's just we're offering food for the dead, but they don't come and they eat it.
Rivera concedes that in the age of technology, her work is becoming increasingly challenging.
We try to educate our children that, you know, Halloween is not really part of the Belizean culture and the Belizean tradition. And so it is very difficult for them to understand, because with the increase in technology and the wider or vast information of the American population and what they do and their influences within our country, they don't really understand, or they cannot see the separation between one particular celebration, which is the Halloween, and the other one, which is the Dia De Los Muertos, which is our celebration.
Cindy Rivera and Angelita Magana have learned that these family spirits are not to be feared, but celebrated. They cherish the presence of their ancestors, viewing it as a time of joy and reverence. This heartfelt belief is one that they hope will endure for generations, even amidst challenges and changing times.
I remember one night and I was sitting on my veranda out there, and my husband had gone to help his brother in the shop, and I was alone and I was just rocking in the chair and I kind of dozed off, right? All of a sudden I felt those arms around my arms from the back, right? And I felt that smell. I said, "Hi, Dad." I opened my eyes and actually felt the hands moving away from my arms. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid. I just said, my dad came to visit me. And that's it, because we were taught that they won't hurt you.
Must have been a special moment for you.
Very. I cried.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.